of Bangladesh, which prove that the accused is a Bangladeshi national. So what is the reality that needs to be answered by Mumbai police? But back to back we have questioned them. No response have been delivered by the cops, neither from the Khan family. Back to you.
We will continue to get our viewers more visuals from outside Saif Ali Khan's residence, where security has been clearly beefed up, as my colleague Sandeep was showing us. And also, of course, many questions still loom. We, of course, have to wait and watch what Saif Ali Khan has to say to the police. The statement that is very important. What does he say? What does he tell the police? The official statement that will be recorded likely today by the Mumbai police after he is discharged from the hospital. The formalities have been completed, and the doctors perhaps also will be informing the media about. And Akil is joining us live from outside the Lilavati hospital. Akil, how long do we expect that Saif Ali Khan will be coming out of the hospital? Are there any more relatives of his who are still at the hospital? Who is coming along with Saif Ali Khan? What is the situation like? Akil, if you can hear me, tell us more about what you are picking up from Lilavati Hospital. Is Saif Ali Khan exiting? Is he going to be discharged anytime soon from now? We'll try and reconnect with Akil there, who's outside the Lilavati hospital, as we get live visuals also from there. There are multiple. You can see that there are many vehicles that have been parked outside Saif Ali Khan, outside the Lilavati hospital, and there is heavy security also outside the hospital. After 5 days of the attack, Saif Ali Khan will be coming out of the hospital. He was he underwent surgery. He had 6 wounds, 2 of them very, very serious. Now he will be discharged from the Lilavati hospital after surviving that gruesome attack, and his statement will be recorded. Kareena Kapoor Khan has reached the Sadhguru Sharan apartment in which Saif Ali Khan was attacked. Her sister Karisma Kapoor also there. Saif Ali Khan will be shortly leaving from the Lilavati hospital. His daughter Saif Ali Khan also present with him, what we understand, at the Lilavati hospital. He will be taken to his Bandra residence, and we'll go back to Sandeep, who is live from the residence of Saif Ali Khan. So, of course, Sandeep, there are multiple questions that are being raised, and now the security has been beefed up as there is. Okay, Akil, I'm told, is back with us. Akil, tell us more about what you're picking up. Saif Ali Khan likely to exit anytime soon. How long do we have to wait for that?
Well, Rakshita, if you see at this point in time, we are ready. Everyone is eagerly waiting. If you see outside, the visuals outside the Lilavati hospital, fans are eagerly waiting that any time from now, Saif Ali Khan will be leaving the very hospital, Lilavati hospital, and will go towards his residence. Because if you see, for the last 6 days, when the attack took place, Saif Ali Khan was admitted in this very hospital, and today he will be discharged at around 3:30 p.m. So for that we'll have to wait and watch. But at this point in time, if you see, since morning we have been seeing that from the Bollywood fraternity, several celebs, several stars arrived over here to meet Saif Ali Khan, including family members. If you see, earlier since morning we have been seeing that the Sara Ali Khan was here, Ibrahim Ali Khan was here, Kareena Kapoor Ali Khan was here. So if you see at this point in time, Kareena Kapoor Khan has left the hospital and she went to her residence. So around 3:30 p.m. we can expect that Saif Ali Khan will come out once the entire process of relieving and it will be done by the Lilavati hospital on that side. So on the investigation part, if you see, the investigation is going on 2 different levels. One is from the Bandra police, which is basically doing this investigation, and that investigation is being guided and assisted by another team, a specialized unit of the Mumbai police, which is the crime branch unit. So both the teams are basically doing parallel investigation in that direction. And this morning around 5:30 a.m. what has happened at the very residence of Saif Ali Khan at Sadhguru Sharan apartment, the Mumbai police team arrived with the main accused, Mr. Shahzad. So at that point in time, the scene was recreated at the very residence of Saif Ali Khan, and during the interrogation, because if you see, after 72 hours, the main accused, Mr. Shahzad, Shariful Islam Shahzad, was arrested by the Mumbai police. And since then, for the last 3 days, the interrogation has been going on by the Mumbai police. And in that direction, according to our sources, if you see, we have been speaking to the senior officials in the Mumbai police department, and they have basically confirmed to us that if you see, on 2 different fronts, the accused, basically the attacker Shahzad, has basically did the recce at Saif Ali Khan's residence, which is on January 1st and January 9th. And apart from doing recce at Saif Ali Khan's residence, the accused also did recce at Shah Rukh Khan's residence and Salman Khan's residence.
Absolutely. In fact, just stay on with us, Akhil. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates. But right now, we have some breaking news coming in, and this is coming in from the world of sports. Now, viewers, BCCI has denied to print the name Pakistan on Team India's jersey for the upcoming ICC Champions Trophy. The tournament, set to be held in Pakistan, hosted by Pakistan. The official host is Pakistan, the Pakistan Cricket Board, and of course in Dubai. India's matches will be played in Dubai. But Pakistan, remember, its name is not there. BCCI refuses to write the name, to print the name Pakistan on its jerseys. It refuses to print Pakistan on its jersey. Pakistan now blaming the BCCI for bringing politics. PCB official accusing the BCCI of bringing politics into cricket now. So that's the big update right now we're getting in from the world of sports. BCCI bringing politics into cricket, says the Pakistan Cricket Board. But remember, viewers, that the Indian side has made it clear that India will not come to Pakistan to play. They try to flex that they have the hosting rights and they will do what they have to do. But the ICC, of course, had to give in, and India will be playing their matches of the ICC Champions Trophy at a neutral venue, that is in Dubai, in UAE. And now there is this fresh snap from, it's a big message, of course, being sent out from the BCCI, from India, that we are not ready to don even the name Pakistan. Shane is joining us live on the broadcast from the newsroom. Shane, of course, India continues to stand its ground that it is not entertain Pakistan, the terror state, in any which way. Not only it will not go to Pakistan to play on its soil, but also it won't even have the name Pakistan on the jersey. Of course, Pakistan it is not going to go down well with Pakistan, isn't it?
It's not going to go down well at all with Pakistan, but Raksha, that's worth pointing out that there is a little bit of a precedent in this regard, because when India played the hybrid model Asia Cup as well in 2023, they did not actually have the name of the host on the jersey. Of course, that is, of course, an ACC tournament, so it's a totally different thing. But the fact of the matter is that the BCCI's entire messaging when it comes to this has been very, very consistent. They do not want to in any way glorify Pakistan, and considering, at least their logic is that they will be playing all of their games in the UAE and Dubai anyway, so why do they need to have Pakistan's name emblazoned all over their jerseys? That is the logic that they are sticking with. Of course, it's not going to go down well with the PCB, with Pakistan as a whole, but I doubt that there's much that they will be able to do about this.
Right, Shane, of course. Thank you so much for joining us with the details coming in. In fact, I'll just take one more question from you, because this is another question that is looming, that will Rohit Sharma go to Pakistan or not for the Champions Trophy? For that ceremony. And all the captains have been invited. But as, of course, Pakistan is also now raising questions that, it's a spirit of cricket, that everybody has to come. We have invited this in full sportsman spirit, but there is no word from the BCCI yet, is it?
No, there's no word from the BCCI at all. But I think in this case, the silence speaks louder than any statement that they could have put out. The fact that this hasn't been addressed, and this is something that has emerged is news reports out of Pakistan, tells you everything you need to know. This is a pressure-building tactic that they are trying. They want to ensure that the BCCI gets put under some pressure, and they might actually consider sending Rohit. Will it happen? It seems very unlikely. In fact, I'll be very surprised if it does happen. If India are not going to be traveling to Pakistan to play cricket matches, there's no way they're going to be sending their captain for the opening ceremony of the tournament too.
Right, Shane, thank you so much for joining us with those details coming in on that story. Republic TV continues to get you more updates from the world of sports on the Republic Sport Feed. Right now, viewers, we're similar to a very, very short break, but don't go anywhere. We'll get you the latest news coming in from West Bengal as the state government moves now Calcutta High Court against the Kolkata courts, Shiala court's decision sentencing Sanjay Roy to life imprisonment in the RG Kaur case. We'll be right back with more on that.
इसको घर पे लगाओगे तो शादी का तो पता नहीं, पर घर पक्का नहीं टूटेगा।
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं। रुंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड।
पहाड़ों में एक हाइकिंग स्टिक भी बन सकती है।
नहीं कुछ नहीं। संजय क्रिमिनल है और भी इसका साथ जुड़ा हुआ है। लगता है को पहले से ही तो जो पहले जुड़ा हुआ है उसको आड़ाल करने का कोशिश कर रहा है प्रशासन और वही चल रहा है। जो जिसका दोषी ठहराया जाता है उस हर बार बोलता है, कोई कभी नहीं सुना है दोषी ठहराने के बाद वो बोलता है हम दोष किया है। आज संजय का जो बात है वो सुनेंगे। संजय क्या बोलना चाहते हैं इतना दिन से वो हम कुछ बोलेंगे करके आ रहा है। आज फिर उसको मौका दिया गया उसको बोलने के लिए। शनिवार भी उस कोशिश किया था बोलने का, उन्होंने बोला सोमवार में आइए आपका जितना बात है सब सुनेंगे।
বিচার হয়েছে এবং যে বিচারক যে বিচারের রায় দিয়েছেন সেইটা আমরা কোনোদিনও মানছি না আর মানব না। যতদিন হয় ততদিন পর্যন্ত আমরা রাজপথে থাকব এবং এই প্রতিবাদ আন্দোলন অবস্থান যেখানে যাই হবে সেখানে আমরা চালিয়ে যাব। তাই জন্য
वर्डिक्ट से मुझे लग रहा है चाहे वो सीबीआई की इंक्वायरी हो या एक महीने तक लगातार जो प्रोटेस्ट चला सब कुछ मीनिंगलेस हो गया, क्योंकि उस बेटी के साथ इतनी बर्बरता हुई थी, इतनी क्रूअलिटी हुई थी। और ये बात मैं नहीं बोल रही हूँ, ये उनकी पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट और उनकी जो FSL रिपोर्ट थी वो बोल रही है। उसके बावजूद भी इस मैटर को रेयरेस्ट ऑफ रेयर कैटेगरी में नहीं रखा गया। कोर्ट का क्या ऑब्जर्वेशन है ये जजमेंट आने पर मैं बता सकती हूँ, लेकिन मुझे लग रहा है उस बेटी को न्याय नहीं मिला।
All right, viewers, we have breaking news coming in right now. STF Assam has apprehended a wanted Islamist extremist. That's the big breaking news we have right now. Special task force in Assam has apprehended a wanted terrorist and wanted Islamist extremist. And the STF has apprehended Ajibur Rahman linked to extremist activities in Assam. And that is the big breaking news we are getting in right now. He's a wanted extremist, 31-year-old from Dhubri, apprehended by the Special Task Force in its fight against fundamentalist and global terrorist organizations under Operation Praghat. That's the big update we have from Assam right now. Aniruddha, my colleague, joins us live on the broadcast for more. It's of course, another arrest, another jihadi that has been now arrested by the Special Task Force under the Operation Praghat. Aniruddha, tell us more details, please.
Yes, Operation Praghat has been on in the state since the mid of December, and so far 14 number of jihadi terrorists have been arrested by the Assam police. And during the course of investigation, it has been found that almost most of these terrorists were in direct contact with some of the people who were close associates of Jasimuddin Rahmani, the chief of Ansarullah Bangla team in Bangladesh, and it was on his direction that they were carrying out the illegal activities in the soil of Assam. They were also using Assam as a launch pad in order to carry out terror activities in the rest of the country, and this was not just a mere sleeper cell that has been exposed and brought to light by the Assam police, but also during the operations which were conducted in Kokrajhar in the first week of January, several rounds of explosives and ammunitions, warlike stores were also unearthed by the STF, that is the Special Task Force of the Assam Police, which is looking into the investigation into this particular case, and it is a major success. And the Assam Police has informed us that working on the leads that they are getting after the arrest of the various individuals, so 14 of them have been arrested. The Operation Pragat will continue in the state of Assam. Rakshita.
Absolutely. Aniruddha, in fact, what we know is that many of the Bangladeshi nationals have also been, arrested as part of this operation. We've seen time and again Assam Chief Minister Hemanta Biswa Sarma talking, very much about the issue of infiltration and how extremism is on the rise, and the, of course, issues like demographic change emanating from that, and the entire nefarious plot that the state of India is trying to fight. This is, of course, another big step towards that, isn't it?
Yes, one Bangladeshi national was also arrested earlier, whose name has been identified as Mohammad Saad Rafi, and he was a resident of Rajashahi in Bangladesh, and he was working on the behest of the chief of the Ansarullah Bangla team, who was released from the jail after the regime change happened in Bangladesh. And ever since after the release of Jasimuddin Rahmani, the Ansarullah Bangla chief, who is also looking after the affairs of the Al-Qaeda in the Indian subcontinent from Bangladesh, the network of the illegal activities, jihad-related activities of the Ansarullah Bangla team have increased manifold in India. And Mohammad Saad Rafi was once a suspect who was working on the behest of Jasimuddin Rahman.
Right. Aniruddha, thank you so much for joining us with those updates coming in from Assam. It's time for a very short break, but we'll get you the latest news that we're getting in from Mumbai. Saif Ali Khan will be released. He has been discharged. He will be leaving from the Lilavati Hospital. Republic TV reporting from outside the hospital. Stay tuned for more.
I think there should be a rule that more and more people, when they feel the courts are not delivering justice, should speak loudly about it. The problem is the media as well begins to have this unquestioning attitude towards the courts. We follow what the courts say. The verdict of the court is to be followed by all. But there is nothing to say that we need to agree with the verdicts of the courts. The courts in this country are meant to deliver justice. But what the court in Sialdah, and openly I would say, what the court, the additional district and sessions judge in the Sialdah court has done, who has delivered the most ridiculous verdict in the case of Abhaya, the RG Kaur rape and murder case, is not the delivery of justice, but the denial of justice. It is the court which is therefore against justice for Abhaya. And I have no qualms in saying that I am shocked and horrified at the logic of the court, which says that the rape and murder of Abhaya in the RG Kaur Medical College, which the whole country was outraged with, that it's not a rarest of the rare case. In saying so, the Honorable Judge, with the greatest of respect to him, has failed to understand the gravity of the offense and the sentiments of the people of this country. The Honorable Judge in this case, with the greatest of respect to him, is creating a set of precedent which must be challenged and which must be defeated. Ladies and gentlemen, if what happened to Abhaya is not rarest to rare, then what is? What is? And I hope today that the conscience of all the appellate courts of the country is also shaken with the sheer insensitivity of the Sialda court. I hope the honorable judges of the Supreme Court and the Chief Justice of India and the honorable judges of the High Court in Kolkata and everywhere across the country are watching. And the anger across the country when the judge says in Sialda that what happened to Abhaya is not the rarest of the rare. So what are we expected to do, I say? Are we expected to bow our head down and say, my lords, what you say is above question? I would say with the greatest of respect, it is not. I would say, my lord who delivered this judgment, you have failed to understand that you are normalizing rape and murder by using the words and the logic which you do. Abhaya's case, my lords, was the rarest of the rare. It is not just the rarest of the rare, it was exceptionally gruesome. I don't know what.
Very good afternoon, viewers. You're watching Republic TV, and I am Rakshita Mishra with you. Let's get started with all the top stories of the day that we're tracking at 3:30 p.m. It's a big win for the forces in crackdown on Red Terror. 14 Maoists eliminated in Chhattisgarh-Odisha border. Lawyer of accused in Saif Ali Khan stabbing case says Mumbai police arrested not the attacker but someone else. Five days after attack on Saif Ali Khan, he has been now discharged. He is all set to leave from the Lilavati hospital for his home. Judicial Commission visits riots at Sambal district, intensifies probe into Pakistani link to the November 24 Sambal Masjid riots. Alright, we have big breaking news coming in right now after Mumbai police claim that Saif Ali Khan's attacker is a Bangladeshi. Now, Shiv Sena MP Milind Devra has written a letter to the Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, and also he tweets on social media. He posts on X, and I quote, I have written to Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis ji urging a thorough audit of illegal Bangladeshi immigrants across the state. I've also recommended strict action against staffing agencies that fail to verify documents before placing individuals in jobs. The recent tragedy involving Saif Ali Khan highlights the urgent need to address this issue. Maharashtra's safety and security must come first. That's the big update we're getting in right now. Milind Devra has made a statement also regarding this, and now he has written a letter to the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis. In fact, he's an ally, leader of the Shiv Sena party, Shinde Sena party. Devra urging thorough audits of illegal Bangladeshis. In fact, right after it was discovered by the police, it was claimed by the police that the attacker is of Bangladeshi origin, there's a political slugfest that unfolded. And for more on this, I'm being joined by my colleague Meenakshi. Now, Meenakshi, of course, this is a political slugfest that has been triggered right after the police's claims. And now we have Milind Devra writing to Devendra Fadnavis.
Yes, you are absolutely right that Mumbai police is claiming that the accused person in Saif Ali Khan's stab case, he is from Bangladesh and he is Bangladeshi national. After claiming
he was writing that he already written a letter to Maharashtra CM that CM Devendra Fadnavis urging a audit of illegal Bangladeshi immigrants across the state. I have also recommended strict action against that Bangladeshi staffing agency that failed to verify documents before placing individuals in job. That Milind Devra posted in social media. Not only Milind Devra, we have visited that place where that accused Saif Ali Khan stabbed case accused hide himself. This is in Hiranandani estate and that labor compound. BJP
leader Kirit Somaiya visited there, and he also asking from them for their Aadhaar card and identity card. But after he visited that place, Kirit Somaiya also tweeted that there are some labor there, those don't have any Aadhaar card, any identification that prove that they are from India. So he also tweeted that time that 300 labor he visited at that place, but 70% labor denied to show their identity card. So there are some 70% labor those who are not from India, and they might have come from Bangladesh. So first Kirit Somaiya and now Milind Deora are raising their voice for this, and Milind Deora also wrote a letter to CM Devendra Fadnavis. And I have also visited that place, Hiranandani Estate labor compound, yesterday, and I saw there some police officer came there and they are checking the identity card of the laborers who stayed there, who are staying there in Hiranandani Estate and labor compound. So now this is in focus that those who are coming from Bangladesh is We have also seen that in Delhi, West Bengal and Maharashtra there are some labor, those who are coming from Bangladesh, they arrested by police. So in this case, this matter is on focus now.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Meenakshi, for joining us with those details coming in on that story. Now we will shift our focus to West Bengal, where the Calcutta High Court has granted permission to the West Bengal government to file an appeal against the Shialdah court order that sentenced Sanjay Roy to life imprisonment until death in the RG Kaur Hospital rape and murder case. Now, BJP demanded resignation of Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee for what it claims as failing to give justice to Abhaya. BJP also went on to say that if Mamata Banerjee is truly committed to justice, she should submit her phone for forensic examination and agree to a polygraphy test. Meanwhile, Mamata Banerjee has moved the High Court, Mamata government, I beg your pardon, has moved the Calcutta High Court against Shialdah court's order. In fact, take a listen to what Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee had to say.
যাবজ্জীবন মানেটা কি? অনেক কেসে আমরা দেখেছি 2-3 বছরে বেরিয়ে গেছে, পেরোলে বেরিয়ে যায়, তারে অন্যায় করেও তাকে ক্ষমা করে দেব কেন বলবে? এই কেসটা আমি সত্যি শক বলতে পারেন, আমি নিজেও একজন লয়ার ছিলাম, আমি আইনটা পড়েছি, আইনটা আমি একটু একটু হলেও বুঝি, আমি অনেকগুলো কোর্টে কেস করেছি, টাকার জন্য নয়, মানবিকতার স্বার্থে। কি করে বলেন জাজমেন্ট? একটা জাজমেন্ট আমার পছন্দ হয়নি, যে ইট ইজ নট এ রেয়ার অফ দ্য রেয়ারেস্ট কেস। আমি মনে করি ইয়েস, ইট ইজ দ্য রেয়ার, সেন্সিটিভ অ্যান্ড ভেরি ভেরি হিনিয়াস ক্রাইম। এবং ক্রাইম করে যদি কেউ বেঁচে যায়, সে তো আবার ক্রাইম করবার চেষ্টা করবে।
All right, so remember, viewers, this was after there was massive outrage. Shialdah court had given a life term to Sanjay Roy, the prime accused in the RG Kaur case, Dr. Abhaya's rape and murder case. And now Mamata Banerjee government has moved the Calcutta High Court. All right, we were now adding to the bitter campaign rhetoric going into the high-stakes Delhi Assembly elections. The BJP has renewed its Chunavi Hindu charge against Arvind Kejriwal. Now, this after Aam Aadmi Party national convener Kejriwal misrepresented a reference in the epic Ramayana to take a swipe at the BJP. Here's a report.
In a fresh war of words going into the Delhi Assembly elections, the BJP took fresh aim at Aam Aadmi Party's chief Arvind Kejriwal over his remarks at a public meeting. Addressing slum dwellers in the national capital ahead of the single-faced election, Kejriwal misrepresented a reference in the epic Ramayana to take swipe at the BJP. Warning the slum dwellers against falling for the BJP's promises, the Aam Aadmi Party chief compared the party to Ravan, the mythical demon king in Ramayana. However, in an embarrassing gaffe, Kejriwal said Ravan came in the guise of a golden deer to abduct goddess Sita.
रावण आया सोने का हिरन बन के आया कि नहीं आया? सोने का हिरन बन के आया। सीता मैया लक्ष्मण को बोली मेरे को ये हिरन चाहिए। लक्ष्मण बोला ना मैया, भगवान राम कह के गए हैं कि मेरे को आपकी रक्षा करनी है। उसने बोली नहीं, मैं तेरे को आदेश देती हूँ, जाओ और हिरन को पकड़ के लाओ।
Picking up on Kejriwal's gaffe, the BJP renewed its charge of a Chunavi Hindu against him.
कुछ लोग चुनावी हिंदू होते हैं, एक्सीडेंटल हिंदू होने का काम भी करते हैं, और शायद उनको ये भी नहीं पता कि सोने का हिरण बनके रावण नहीं, राक्षस मारीच है।
Upping the ante against the Aam Aadmi Party's national convener, the BJP's Delhi chief Virendra Sachdeva said that he will observe a day-long fast to atone for Kejriwal's gaffe.
अरविंद केजरीवाल चुनावी हिंदू हैं, वरना तो सारे 5 साल वो जिस धर्म विशेष की चिंता करते हैं हम सबको मालूम है। और इतना उनको सोने से मोह हो गया कि रावण भी उनको सोने का हिरण दिखने लगा। शीश महल में जिस सोने का उन्होंने आडंबर रचा है, आज तक उस सोने से बाहर नहीं आ रहे। तो भ्रष्टाचार में अधर्मी और चुनावी हिंदू अरविंद केजरीवाल, उसका न्याय तो प्रभु श्री राम ही करेंगे।
The BJP said that Kejriwal's remark was typical of the indie bloc's serial abuse of Sanatan Dharma.
सोने में ही मन अटका हुआ है, सोने की टॉयलेट सीट, सोना सोना शीश महल। और ये वही लोग हैं जिन्होंने कहा था कि नानी ने बताया है राम मंदिर नहीं बनना चाहिए। ये वही लोग हैं जिन्होंने गोपाल इटालिया के माध्यम से सनातन मंदिर का किस प्रकार से अपमान किया था, शोषण का गढ़ बताया था।
Unfazed by the flag from the BJP, Kejriwal defended his Ramayan gaffe.
पूरी भारतीय जनता पार्टी आज धरने पे बैठी है मेरे घर के सामने कि मैंने रावण का अपमान क्यों किया, मैंने रावण का अपमान कैसे कर दिया। पूरी भारतीय जनता पार्टी, इनको रावण से इतना प्यार है, राक्षसी प्रवृत्ति है इन लोगों की।
As another slugfest breaks out, will Kejriwal's gaffe dent his desperate pro-Hindu posturing going into the Delhi polls?
And we quickly take a look at more stories that are making news from across the country. This is Bharat in 5 minutes. Coming down heavily on the Aam Aadmi Party for linking Union Minister Hardeep Puri to illegal Rohingya settlers, the BJP accused the ruling party in the national capital of insulting the Sikh community. BJP leader Ramchandra Rao says the statement against the Union Minister, Aam Aadmi Party is trying to cast the Sikh community in a negative light.
It is an insult. They call him Rohingya, this infiltrators relative. They call him with so many names during elections. I think this type of politics, attacking individuals and attacking the individual community and insulting a Sikh community as a whole, I think this has to be condemned.
Presiding over an event of the ruling Congress in Karnataka's Belagavi, Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar fired a salvo at the BJP, claiming it was unaware of the history of India's freedom movement. He said that the Congress was working to carry forward its legacy, which is the same as the country's.
I don't want to comment anything of BJP, those who doesn't know what is freedom movement. They doesn't know what is sacrifice, what is contribution. You know, the lives of Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi ji has been sacrificed. We don't want to hear about the principles of whatever Godse party is.
Uttar Pradesh Minister Danish Azad Ansari came out in support of the centre's reformative Waqf Amendment Bill, saying that the draft legislation was aimed at the overall development of the Muslim community. The bill is currently under the consideration of the Joint Parliamentary Committee, that is the JPC.
आज वक्फ अमेंडमेंट एक्ट को लेके उत्तर प्रदेश के लखनऊ में जो जॉइंट पार्लियामेंट्री कमेटी आई है, हम उसका वेलकम करते हैं और हमें पूरी उम्मीद है कि जो मोदी सरकार की मंशा हमेशा रही है कि मुस्लिम समाज के डेवलपमेंट की बात होनी चाहिए, यही सकारात्मक चर्चा आज यहाँ होगी। वक्फ के माध्यम से मुस्लिम समाज का ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट हो, उनकी शिक्षा, स्वास्थ्य, सुरक्षा, रोजगार, उद्योग के लिए हम काम करें, ये हमारी मूल भावना है। वक्फ अमेंडमेंट एक्ट का हम समर्थन करते हैं और निश्चित तौर पर हम पूरी ईमानदारी से मुस्लिम समाज के डेवलपमेंट के लिए काम कर रहे हैं।
Laying down concerns around illegal Bangladeshi settlers in Mumbai, Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray MP Sanjay Raut accused the ruling Mahayuti of raising a false bogey ahead of the BMC election. Speaking to reporters, Raut said that the centre and Home Minister Amit Shah should be held accountable for Bangladeshi infiltration into Maharashtra if it is there. Coming out in strong defence of the One Nation, One Election bill, former President Ramnath Kovind said the proposed biggest electoral reform could catapult India from the fifth to the second largest global economy. Kovind, who had headed the panel tasked with fleshing out the modalities of the ONO bill, said that it would prove to be a game changer in the country's march towards economic development and progress.
काम चल रहा है वो पार्लियामेंट के हाथों में है, उनको डिसाइड करना है, उनके विवेक पर निर्भर करता है। मुझे लगता है कि ये जिस समय व्यवस्था लागू हो जाएगी तो देश का जीडीपी अर्थात इकोनॉमिक कंडीशंस में जो है वो देश शायद तीसरी नंबर की जगह 2 नंबर पहुंच जाएगा और ये वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन जो है देश के आर्थिक विकास में एक गेम चेंजर साबित होगा।
Union Home Minister Amit Shah hailed the killing of 12 Maoists in an encounter that went down on the Chhattisgarh-Odisha border. In a post on his social media platform X handles, Amit Shah lauded the selfless efforts of the forces towards building a Naxal-free Bharat. The fierce exchange of fire went down in Chhattisgarh's Garhia-Band district, which lies close to the Odisha border. Weighing in on the bitter political showdown going into the Delhi Assembly elections, CPI leader D. Raja took a dig at the BJP as well as the India alliance partners, Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress, for throwing mud at each other. He said that if the parties have any concrete evidence to support their charges against each other, they should take them to the Election Commission instead of vitiating the electoral discourse. All right, viewers, we step into a very short break, but we'll get you the latest coming in from Sambal as the Judicial Commission is visiting the district, intensifying the probe into the Pakistan link to the November riots. Stay tuned.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
$76.5 billion to India's economy by 2028. Get your notes in just a few taps, even as you multitask. Note Assist, powered by Galaxy AI, transcribes recordings and organizes them into notes, producing super useful summaries. So record and summarize with Note Assist. Galaxy AI is here.
Coming in right now, it's a big development coming in. India has welcomed the decision by the neutral experts on the Indus Water Treaty 1960, upholding its competence to address certain issues related to projects under the treaty. In fact, India